Episode 4 of the Milwaukee Admirals Trivia Show. We have a big one, folks. We have our first returning team on your left, John Bitter and Nate Harker. John Bitter, VP of Tickets, how are you?
I was about to say thrilled, but I'm going to be truthful here. I'm nervous. Colton.
Your voice is shaking right now.
I have not slept well since the last time Nate and I lost.
Which was recorded like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
It's been brutal for you. Director of Group Sales, Nate Harker, how are you?
I'm ready to avenge our loss. I'm ready to go. Studied all night for it.
Good. New team. I think the final new team from the office on the right side of your screen. We have Manager of Ticket Ops and Fan Services, Ryan Harrington, and Account Executive, Kevin Karlson. Ryan, how are you?
I'm great. I'm super excited to be here. I just want to take a moment and say hi, Mom. Hope you're enjoying this.
Kevin?
I'm excited, I'm ecstatic, and also hi, Ryan's mom.
Wow. A lot of shout-outs to Ryan's mom. This is why we do it, folks. This is what it's all about. So there's going to be 5 rounds, 2 questions per round until the 5th round. Multiple choice, we have a lot higher scoring action. So Bitter and Nate, your game was more of the dead ball era, and now we lowered the mound, and it's going to be much higher scoring for you. So your stats are thrown out the window. This is basically your new chapter, so congratulations. Is everyone ready for Admirals trivia?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
That can be.
Good. A lot of confidence. All right. The first category is, of course, Milwaukee Admirals trivia. We'll start with Bitter and Nate. The first question is, who played the most games as an Admiral during the 2018-19 season? A. Tenorti, B. Donovan, C. Kirkland, D. Carrier. I'm only going last names because I got mocked for not knowing Tolvanen's first name last week. So I'm scarred. Bitter and Nate. Most games as an Admiral, 2018-19 season.
All right. I'm guessing somebody who obviously wasn't called up as often.
Yeah. Tenorti was halfway through the season. It's got to be like Kirkland or Carrier because Donovan was gone for a lot of some of that season too.
Yeah. Carrier?
Yeah, I don't know why Justin Kirkland is jumping out to me, but I'll go with Carrier with you.
Final answer? D. Alex Carrier?
All right.
Wow. 1-0, an absolute monster start to the game.
Like
Alex Carrier, 76 games. What?
I feel like I actually knew that one. That's the only one of these I've ever known.
Well, you're due for back-to-back here. Other side, Harrington.
Let's shout Bitter.
We've got who recorded the most points as an Admiral during the 18-19 season. A. Richard, B. Trennan, C. Kirkland, D. Pendenza.
My gut's going Richard. What do you think, Kevin?
That was the first one I thought of. I thought Richard or Trennan, but I'll go Tony.
Yeah, we'll go with Anthony Richard. Final answer.
Wow, chills down my spine. Correct answer, 1-1. This is history. I can't believe what I'm watching. Can you guys tell by the tone of my voice?
Is that the first time there's been back-to-back right answers?
That is the first time. Last week they were both stolen, but that's the first 2 for 2 so far. So, back to Bitter and Nate. How do you guys feel after a very intimidating 1-1 start there?
You know, obviously I was nervous going into this, but it's kind of like the game started right. I got hit a little bit here, so I got the cobwebs out, feeling ready.
All right. Next one is sports movies. Bitter and Nate. In the 1976 movie, The Bad News Bears, the team was sponsored by what real-life company? A. Marnie's Liquor Store, B. Carl's Corner Pub, C. Chico's Bail Bonds, D. Reynolds Tobacco Company.
This one's easy, man.
Yep, too easy. C.
Chico's Bail Bonds. A 2-1 start. This is
that was good.
The live studio audience is going insane right now. Bitter, what were you saying?
A couple of years ago, I had my kids watch that movie. Too early.
Now your kids are in prison.
Yeah. And who are we going to call? Chico's Bail Bonds.
Harrington and Kevin, other side. We have In the 1993 movie Rudy, who was Notre Dame playing during the game that Rudy got playing time? A, Army, B, USC, C, Miami, or D, Georgia Tech?
Any guesses here, Kevin?
I don't know. My brain, I want to pick like a bigger school, but
Well, I feel like Notre Dame always plays Army, USC, and they're pretty frequently playing Miami, just with their schedule typically. But
No
I
pressure,
Georgia
but I
Tech.
know this.
I know
pressure,
Georgia
but I know
Tech's a
this.
good engineering school. They could.
I don't. It's probably Georgia Tech, but that's the least one I think it is. I want to say
Georgia
USC.
Tech honestly was my first.
Really?
My first guess in my head was Georgia Tech.
Then let's go with that then. If that was that was the instinct. Go with that.
Following the gut, D, Georgia Tech, final answer?
Yeah, we'll go with D.
Unbelievable. This is unbelievable, folks. What is going on? Georgia Tech is the correct answer. 2-2 through 2 rounds. This is textbook what people want to see.
We're on record pace here.
This is unbelievable. I want to see a perfect game, and then we'll go to our tiebreaker. That's my goal as a
Obviously, that's not going to happen now that you said that.
Sorry. Whoops.
Talking during a no-hitter.
I-
Not gonna happen.
Next category is the Olympics. Bitter and Nate. What country always enters first during the Olympic opening ceremonies? A, Greece. B, the host country. C, the defending medal count winners. D, alphabetically, which would currently be Afghanistan.
I have a thought on it, Nate. Unless you know the answer.
I do not know the answer to this one.
If the Simpsons have taught me anything, I think it's D, alphabetically.
Is that your final answer? Or do you guys want to talk a little more?
Now that I think about it, I think that you're right, because it's always, like, I know the procession is alphabetical, but I'm not sure who starts it out, but I'm all for D, man.
D, alphabetically, final answer. Very next question. There goes the perfect game. Other side, Ryan and Kevin.
I want to say Greece.
Yeah, I was thinking Greece too, because I'm pretty
They
sure the
started
host country. I'm pretty sure the host country goes last.
Yeah.
Kind
Greece
of
started
at
the whole thing,
end
so
of it.
I'd
So
go A.
A with Greece. Final answer.
A, Greece, final answer. Wow.
I did a book
Wow.
report on the Olympics, so
That's
Wow.
sick. That's a cool story.
I'm gonna have to go.
my
on-
junior year of college.
I'm gonna have to go on a chat room and chastise the Simpsons for leading me astray.
All right, Ryan and Kevin. From what you just said, this is going to be a tough one. What country always enters last during the Olympic opening ceremonies? A, country with the most participants. B, host country. C, defending medal count winners. D, alphabetically, Zimbabwe.
Host country.
Yeah, I say we roll with B, host country.
B, host country, is correct. Wow, they came and they came to play, folks. Final team to play, putting on an absolute showcase.
This game's nowhere near being over. I was on the other end of this, but it's first time.
Yeah, 4-2 after 3 rounds. Final
Lot
round
of
is
time.
clearly
time.
worth more than the whole game combined. So 4-2. The fourth category is the NFL draft. We'll go with Bitter and Nate. Since the 2000 draft, which Heisman winner fell the furthest? A, Chris Winky, B, Jason White, C, Troy Smith, D, Eric Crouch.
I don't think Jason White was drafted.
Well,
Maybe
that's
Eric
a long
Crouch was.
fall.
Eric Crouch never got drafted to play quarterback. He was like as a safety or something for the Packers even, I think, tried to pick Eric Crouch up. Maybe it's Eric Crouch. Damn it.
I'm going to go with what you think, Nate.
I'm thinking it's Eric Crouch.
D, Eric Crouch, final answer.
Yes.
Other side. As his head goes down.
I'm nervous.
Do you have any thought on this? I've got nothing.
I like A, Chris Weinke.
Because of the name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Go A.
A final answer? Correct. Nate, you gotta follow your gut. Jason White was undrafted.
Oh, God. So terrible. Crouch
Other
was like
side.
6th round or something. Why do I know these things?
Apparently you don't. That's the thing.
Good point, Colton. Good point.
All right, other side. Which of these number 1 overall picks have never made the Pro Bowl? A. Jameis, B. Stafford, C. Kyler Murray, D. Sam Bradford. And I know Ashley's a watcher. My original one was going to include Baker Mayfield, but I thought that was mean.
All right. Has Jameis been in it?
I'm between Jameis and Bradford.
Jameis,
pretty sure
he could have been
Kyler
last year. He
just
threw for
made
like
it.
60,000 yards.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the exact number.
Jameis last year he threw a ton of picks, but he led the league in yardage, so I think he would have made it last year. So if it was between those two, I'd go Sam Bradford probably, because I feel like he's been average ever since he got in the league.
Yeah, I feel like that's the trick one though.
Yeah, you could be right there too. I mean,
All right, flip a coin.
Yeah.
yeah, you go with whatever one you want. I don't
All
care.
right, I'm gonna flip my phone. Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford from the phone flip. Final answer. That is correct. Wow. Shout out to the phone flip.
I love that phone flip. I'm gonna get it
Gotta
back.
love it.
Yeah,
Well,
save that
guys.
phone flip.
That's 4 rounds of Admirals trivia. Score right now is 5-2 with Harrington and Kevin on top. Like we said, still not over. 5 for fighting round. 10 total answers. Each team gets 5 guesses. We'll alternate starting with Bitter and Nate. You guys can talk it over. This round is sponsored by the ticket department, our department. Text Admirals to 20123 for ticket information. You think Kevin sounds cool? You want to buy tickets from him? Text that number. Say, Kevin, what is up? Sup you up. Slide into it. Whatever you want to do to buy tickets. Admirals, ADMIRALS to 20123. Easy as that. And look at Kevin's beautiful little smile there. Buy some tickets from him.
I was just choked on water because of that.
The category.
So good.
The category for the 5 for fighting round is the last 10 different Stanley Cup winners. So obviously, if you win back-to-back or you win over a certain span, you're the same franchise. Last 10 different franchises to win the Stanley Cup. Like I said, the score is 5-2. We'll start with Nate and Bitter. Last 10 different Stanley Cup winners, go.
Well, the Blues.
Final answer?
Yep.
Blues. They won in 2018-19. Other side.
All right, so don't start rattling off
Yeah,
team
I'm
names
not-
that you know are right, 'cause then they'll steal the answer. I'll start first with the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Good answer. Good answer.
Tampa Bay is the defending champs, 1920. Score is 6-3. Other side.
We'll go with the team that beat the Nashville Predators in the Stanley Cup final, the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Oh, yeah.
The Pittsburgh Penguins is correct. 2015-16 and 16-17 back to back.
Ooh.
They were good.
They were good at the sport of hockey. All right, Harrington and Kevin.
Capitals.
That was going to be my next one, yeah.
Capitals, 2017-18 champions. The score right now is 7-4, and I'm gonna do some quick math. I think they're. It's basically dormy here. Bitter and Nate have to get everything right, and Kevin and Ryan have to get everything wrong for it to go to overtime with our tiebreaker question that was prepared months in advance.
Feel real good about this, Colton. Feel real good.
You might. You might be feeling pretty good, but who knows? We've seen crazier stuff in the world. Am I right?
I'll tell you,
y'all?
we'll take an easy one then. We'll take the Chicago Blackhawks.
Chicago Blackhawks. Keeps you guys alive. It is 7-5. Now this could be the ball game, folks. Other side, you guys have 5 teams to choose from and a few guesses to do it. So, Ryan and Kevin, for the game in your debut. I was laughing at Nate's disheveled face. He is.
Kevin, do you have any 100% answers?
I was gonna ask you if you had one, but at the Boston, the Bruins would be mine.
That was actually going to be my next one too.
The Boston Bruins for the game. That's it, folks. That is it. The crowd is losing their mind right now. The live studio audience, 8-5. The game is over, but this is where you guys help your career stats. We still have 4 more teams out there, 2 guesses each side. This is going to help you in your Hall of Fame candidacy.
We're like Dan Marino over here. We're going to have really good stats, and we're never going to win a game. We're never going to win the big one. The next team that I would pick would be the Los Angeles Kings.
Los Angeles Kings is correct. That gets your all-time score up to a career-high 6 points. Other side, what do you guys have?
I gotta be thinking there's a Canadian team in there somewhere.
Hey?
No idea. I used all of the ones I had in my brain.
I feel like Vancouver had one recently, and then they kind of fell off the map, and they've been kind of average. So you want to go Vancouver?
It's fine with me.
Vancouver. Incorrect. Other side.
Did I technically just blow our perfect game, even though we've technically already won?
No, we got...
I'm going to say our perfect game was still on.
We tried to steal one, and we missed that one, I think.
Yeah, there was a missed steal, but you guys could have had... I guess we'll go a no-hitter, the equivalent to a no-hitter, where you guys don't miss your own.
But hey, that's over. This is just after the game. We're just hanging out.
This hanging. I know that the Ducks have won one too during this time frame.
Yeah, that is correct.
Final answer?
Yep.
Correct. Number 9 there. 2006, 2007. All right, other side.
I don't remember anything that happened before 2010, so this isn't a great game for me.
Yeah, I'm blanking on. It would just be a total.
Name a hockey team. Did we win
Florida
it?
Panthers.
The Admirals? Admirals won one?
Yeah, go Ads.
Go me
Admirals. Final answer? That's a shocker. That is a shocker.
Just lost $20.
How about the Carolina Hurricanes?
Yeah, with Andrew Hutchison, but I can't remember. So he was He was on our.
Also, this is it. So points are done. You guys can just do this for funsies.
Yeah, is this? I think the Hurricanes are on here.
They just outside of that 10-year window.
Right.
But it's a good guess, Nate. Good guess.
Hurricanes is number 10, and number 8 was the Detroit Red Wings.
Oh man, how the great have fallen.
The mighty have fallen.
They're really good.
The final score of episode 4 is 8-7. Harrington and Kevin take this one. Those are some garbage time points from the Bitter and Nate team. So you guys help in fantasy, help your Hall of Fame candidacy.
I'm mad about Jason White.
As you should be. Yeah, right now it'd be a tied game. Point. Yep. It'd be a tied game. So. Ryan and Kevin, what do you guys have to say for yourselves? How does it feel to be a one-time champion in your first attempt?
I would say it feels great. You know, we're the young bucks in the office, and to beat those 2 old folks feels pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, you even tried to sneak in some old movie stuff for Bitter. We still pulled out for it.
Yeah, you gave them old NFL draft stuff, and then old '70s movies. Like, this was set up for them to win, and I feel very good about stealing this one from them.
Bitter, what do you have to say to your inferiors?
You got lucky. I mean, you really did.
I mean, you're 0-2, so.
Check the scoreboard.
A lot of people get lucky.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we were just one phone flip away from this being a totally different game.
Good point.
Yeah, and that was an easy. It shouldn't even
Going
come
to the
down
Hall
to
of Fame.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. That was it. Episode 4 is over. The streak continues. 2's a coincidence, 3's a habit, or something like that. So we are one loss away from just crowning a losing team habitually.
I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited to get this title.
I'm having fun. Thank you for having me on. Harrington and Kevin, 8. Bitter and Nate, 7. That's it for episode 4. Text Admirals, ADMIRALS, to 20123. Check us out on YouTube and Facebook every week. That's it, guys. Thank you for coming on. I would say can't wait to have you guys back on soon, but that's a lie to half the people on here. So thank you for coming on. We'll catch you guys next time. We'll see you.